Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah, I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message, loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good. This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
By the way, football video games used to be fun, and then
Now,
EA
Alan,
bought the
from past
NFL
experience
franchise
with you,
rights.
I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
I don't know. That Conan game looked alright. I wouldn't get too involved in conversations just yet, because it's a very
Never get tired
story-heavy
of this
part.
view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I can't
I dug my
do it
nails
by
into the
myself
palms of my
now.
hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside. Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, Man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
That guy hiding in the back.
Scary, scary, scary.
Oh my god, his neck. What is wrong with his neck?
Emerson.
Jesus fucking Christ, he's scarier than anything I've ever faced in this game.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Ready for your
Yeah,
weak neck
you'd
to
like
just
me to go
snap.
away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay, sorry. Boo.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
games.
strike. Ooh,
It's
yeah.
trash, of course, but it does involve
get
some
'em.
Hey.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Nice self-deprecation there, devs. That's a good quality to have.
This way. Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Welcome to Cauldron Lake Lodge. We're here to give you the specialized help you need. However, please observe the following. Please ask friends and family to schedule visits beforehand to ensure they don't interfere with your therapy and your periods of creativity. Also, please respect your fellow patients' need for privacy and personal space, especially when they're engaged by their creative process. Be patient. Typically, our patients have long-term creative problems. They won't be solved overnight. Give yourself permission to take the time you need. Bear in mind that you're voluntarily receiving treatment that has been specifically tailored for you. Engagement therapy and its sister method, the flow, work best when you are actively engaged in shaping them. If you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to voice them.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a
Hey, it's these two
storm
guys.
coming. Oh, what a storm. I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark. Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer. Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm. The Anderson farm. Valhalla! We wrote it all down.
About the
Lesson
Baker
you
farm.
Forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message. Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
The manifest page. Thomas Zane's
Zane
writing
could
an
feel the
assistant.
poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He too had a way with words. It was clearing up. Or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me. About everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
And they won't let you go this way. God, them using like real photos is like, I don't know. It's, I wouldn't say disorienting. It's like, it just feels unusual whenever they do stuff like that. Just because of the stark contrast between their in-game model and how they look in real life. Oh yeah, by the way, what I was saying about football games earlier, they actually used to be pretty fun, and then Madden happened. EA bought the license to be the only one that allowed them to be the only ones to make football video games. And I never particularly liked Madden.
Why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
You have a very big chin. I used to play baseball games too. I actually like the video games a lot. But I don't know. I just can't get into them anymore.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Oh! Oh, I don't have a barcode scanner on my phone, though. Hold on, how long will it take to...
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I...
Shut up, Wake. Hold on, let me see if I can download one real quick off the Play Store. I want to see if this says anything. I think I tried this the last time I saw this, too. Just want one that's nothing fancy. It just says barcode scanner. There. I used to really love the hockey games too. But I like the 2K series better than EA's version. EA always puts out like just like the bare essentials for sports games. The 2K series is also $20, and I felt that it was just like it's always better. Hold on, I'm gonna scan this
I should
barcode.
just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
AlanWake.com/tag3. I thought it'd actually say something. Hold on. AlanWake.com/tag. Hold on. I'm gonna put up what it says. Save image. Desktop, tag 3. Alright. I'm gonna put up what it says in OBS. Do it with the logo. There. Wait. I didn't save it as an image. What the fuck? Hashtag 3. Why isn't it loading up this time? There we are. Save image as. Dot. JPG. Save it as that. That's why I saved it as all files. Why? Alright, now it should work. Oh wait, no, fuck. No, save it as a GIF, because it's not going to work right if it's saved as a JPEG. Alright. This is taking way longer than it should. But that's my fault. Desktop. There we are, tag 3. Oh, it's behind everything. Alright. Move to top. That is what the tag is. The website is literally just that image. Oops. Kudos to the devs for having a sense of humor. You know what? Oh no, wait. Maybe I shouldn't keep that on screen. I don't know if that's what it always said. I'm curious if it had anything different when this game first came out, because this is a game from 2010. So that link is 6 years old, over 6 years old. I think this is 2010 or 2011, I forget. I actually think there's several of those. So I may have actually missed some.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
Okay, raspy boys.
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
I have plasma in my room. Oh wait, is there... Oh.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
Oh wait.
Well, things are unraveling fast.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
Start they nah.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Oh, there's another coffee thermos.
Hammer's Way will have its say. Rise up in their name.
know what? Maybe that was an... I don't know, maybe that, that barcode was, like, hinting at... Would Max Payne 3, like, be out, like, a few years after this? That's definitely got to be a nod to the Max Payne series. Because with the way that painful was spelled. And plus that guy looked like the, looks like, Max Payne from how he looked from the first game. Because I did play the first game before. I never bought it, but I rented it a lot.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office from Sinclair. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd be keeping them.
It's time to pay the piper. Maybe you could come out and beat our wrinkled, adult, diapered ass since you're so tough.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Nice paintings. Oh yeah, they all look like the guys from, two of them look like guys that I've been fighting.
Hartman wasn't happy. Mott could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
Oh, hey, Miss V. I'm doing alright, I guess. Hope you're doing well. I'm not really in much of a mood to have my webcam on. It's just the king
Now,
today.
Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake. What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems. Always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him. And we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording. The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
That's kind of an odd picture to have in the hallway.
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to shreds! Seriously! Do you have any idea how much trouble you're in? I am famous. I represent a celebrity. They'll be looking for me. Oh, that's how you want to play?
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry! Man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going. These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
He's dead. Smirk.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
I have a feeling there's a part coming up that's really frustrating.
The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
Oh, yeah, I don't have a, I don't have a flashlight right now. What the? All I did was walk on it and I got hurt. Ow. What am I doing here? Okay, that makes a lot of sense. tube. Oh, this isn't even Night Springs. This is a, this looks like a car commercial. A Japanese car commercial. Mustang Drift. Why do they have a... Why do they have an Asian car commercial in this game?
Want access to thousands of applications? Verizon Wireless has you covered.
What the?
Check out the latest games. Discover new music and old favorites. Social networking, sports scores, news. It's all at your fingertips. No matter what you're into, Verizon Wireless can satisfy your never-ending appetite for apps.
What am I watching
Check out
right now?
podcast apps and load up your phone.
This isn't live TV, is it? Okay, it was just 2 commercials. But really? That product placement? Jesus Christ. Surprised they, like... Alan has his own phone. I'm surprised they didn't make his phone like a Verizon smartphone or something like that. Instead, they just put a commercial in the game.
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Ow. Oh. I have to wait until that thing pops through. Okay. Oh, I have to get it to knock this door down, I think.
I'm here!
No coffee thermos or anything, right? Oh, there is one up there. Sorry, I need my caffeine fix. There.
Hey, come on! We gotta get going!
Hey, caffeine's important at any hour of the day.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there!
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al! Oh, God! Look at the house, Al! Look out!
Oh. Alright, got a couple of flares. Oh, there's nothing over here, is there? No.
Al, hurry up! I can hear those evil guys moving around!
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
I don't think I got to that part, and I played this last. I know it was sometime in this chapter that I stopped, but it was a little beyond this part. Oh, shit. Oh. Hi. Ah, bullshit. Dead. Thanks, big guy. Oh, and they put you back far. That's pretty lousy, This is a pretty lousy checkpoint. Next time I'm in that situation, I'll put out a flare. Don't trust the mule. The mule. Oh, good.
Hartman hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy. But this was not an ordinary storm. Wake had been writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, it was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared for a situation like this. The idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman double-checked everything, just to be sure.
Yeah, by the way, I did look up speedruns of this game, and, like, the one speedrun I did look up, the guy, like, flat out said that this game is not... It's not speedrun friendly in the sense that there's really no way that you can optimize any routes in this game. Like, it's literally just... follow the path, but don't bother with the collectibles, that sort of thing. But this game is incredibly linear, so... I guess that's the main reason why it's really not, like... There really is nothing to it. It's just, you follow where the game tells you to go. And just find the best path, the fastest path there. Bullshit. Oh, he didn't hurt me. He did there, though. Alright, I'm just gonna... What the fuck? Oh. Nothing. There we go. I know I shouldn't waste my time with him. I actually kind of think that, oh, there's the birds again. That Alice Madness Returns is like that too. So there's a lot more combat in that game. But I should look up speedruns of that too. Really? Oh, I forgot what button to press for a second. Oh, birds, fuck off. Birds, fuck off. And I'm dead.
You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm all day long. You get 3 pills in the evening. You'll sleep like a baby. Like seems to be
Fuck off, birds! Jesus. Fuck off, birds! Jesus Christ. Alright. If I just get to this, I'll be good.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
Alright. Got a shotgun at least. Wow. I'm gonna save that for the big guys.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
Hi. There's that breathing again. Like, I never noticed that breathing when I play this on the 360 version. But it's like really coming in throughout this entire game. Wow, I actually pushed the batteries off the... I didn't even know you could do that. I didn't think that they had physics on them. Oh, I knew there'd be a... There had to be a page up here.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he had had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, Barry! I'll find it! Don't worry about it!
This is gonna be fun.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it! I'm on it!
Oh, bastard! I'm already at a bad start. Oh God! What the hell was that? Okay, that was stupid. Let's take it from the top. Like if it's the one thing I can give the AI in this game, it's actually pretty damn smart. Thanks for that auto host. I'm dead, by the way. Bullshit. I dodged that.
No, wait, that's a twig.
There. The big guys are down, at least. Well, they were.
Here it is! Al, I found the key!
There we go. It still has the count.
You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon, son.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Barry, you know what? I'm gonna make you a deal. You can keep the cutout. How does that sound, buddy?
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. You just need to find it.
Look out!
I have to say, this is like a really good plot for a,
God damn it, Al, talk to me!
for a story.
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
I love how that
Barry!
always seems to happen.
Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Get that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Ah,
I mean,
Al,
that's what
there's
matters
something
most,
moving
right?
down here.
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Ah, yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al. I'm great. Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh? You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al. I'll be waiting.
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Alright, that way's the farm, so let's go this way.
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
What the f-
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Is there anything? Nope.
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed-out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
Is there anything else up
I
here?
hoped there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate.
Hold on, I almost feel like there's something back here. Nope, there's nothing. I'm actually kind of surprised by that. Why even have this part at all? Okay. I didn't know that you could fall through that. What the f-
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Flashlight, at least. Trust no one in the dark.
Omega-3 fatty acids are good for your heart.
Shit. No! There we are.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Bigger flashlight. Thank God. Can I break open some of those beers? Game? Oh. How about a buzzkill?
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
There he... Whoa, what is going on? Hold on. I think my mic was just not close enough to my face. I think I was probably cutting out a lot. What the hell?
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path. The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
Oh, it's bear traps. There's no secrets up here, is there? Nah. Weird. I thought there'd be something down there.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Yeah, all I have is a shotgun. And nothing else. Wait, wouldn't there be more in here? I guess not. Oh. There's another page.
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
wonder if I've gotten all of them. I feel like I have. They won't let me up here, will they? No. That is a really weird spot to have a cinematic. Fuck you. But I killed you. Alright, I can make it.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Nah, not the cabin that was in the
Anybody
dream.
here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Please! What are you? No! Don't! I'm sorry!
The fuck?
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie where the best friend's suddenly the bad guy who wrote this crap anyway.
And he's dead. Night, night.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who'll help me. I'll make it happen.
Hi. Oh god. Oh, fuck off. Seriously.
I'd need a car to get there fast.
Wait. Let me just make another pass around. I just want to make sure I didn't miss like a page or a coffee thermos. I don't think I did though. Yeah, I don't know why I would want to go through that door. Especially since that guy is still up there. You can actually hear him walking around. Oh, there's another manuscript. Where is it at? There we are. I knew I needed to look around.
Hartman considered strangling the idiot. Mott was mean-spirited, but easily manipulated. An emotional infant who lived for his approval. Wake, by contrast, was a far more difficult subject. Mott had given him too much leash. In 2 days, who knew what could happen? Hartman would have to find a way to rein him in, and quickly.
Alright, I think that's everything.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
It sucks that when you get out of the car, you can't leave the lights on. This car has its own battery, I noticed. Let's go this way. Or maybe that's just the life bar of the car, I don't know. Yay! Wait, there's... Alright, there was only 2. Nothing else. I like how they put this stuff in. They put these like little extra parts in here. Yeah. It's the double barrel shotgun, and I don't really like the 2-shot. Hunting rifle is better.
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim and blonde with blue eyes. She may be lost in the woods, and it's possible she's been injured in a car accident. If you see her, please make sure you get her indoors and call the sheriff. It's bad weather to be caught out in, so if you see someone in the area who maybe looks a little confused, give them a hand, all right? This is Pat Maine on KBF FM, hoping you're all safe and warm tonight.
Hi. Alright, that was a shortcut. I'm pretty sure, yeah. No, not that way, Alan. Alright. Oh, Jesus, I thought that was a ladder. This is the windmill. I was gonna say, it's gonna be a little hard to get up. Whoa. What's that breathing again? Bullshit.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Yeah, I think a little before this is where it ended last. I don't remember this part.
God damn.
I like this part already.
We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al, did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stopped! Al, hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights on!
I'm gonna die. God, this guy's getting so uncomfortably close. There we go. Collateral carnage. Oh my god. Ah, man.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone.
Alright, pick this up first. I didn't see this last time.
Al, we have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al, you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stopped! Al, hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights on!
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is going to be so difficult. There's just no way to, I don't know how you're supposed to handle crowd control here. Pick up the damn... There.
Hey, Al, did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff? This place is stopped! Al, hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights on!
Oh, there we go. I want the pump. Pick up the damn pump action. There. Bullshit. They're handling this one much better this time around. Alright. Nice. Bullshit. How the hell did he get behind me like that? There. There we go. End of that part. You just can't let them crowd you like that. That's why I was dying so much. When they crowd you like that, you gotta use a flashbang or a flare. It's actually really straightforward. I was just fucking it up too much.
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
Okay. He just ran right through that. Is there something you're not telling me, Barry? Are you, in fact, a Taken? Or are you a figment of my imagination?
See, bestseller, no reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me. Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
I'm always right about everything, and if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah. Was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
Went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they? Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves, so how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
Hey, Night Springs episode.
Oh, Night Springs. Man, it's that memory. Hey, remember when I got you that gig? Your first real writing job. What got you started? Oh, is this one of your episodes?
In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready. Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this. But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream? Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream. But
I'm a dream. You're a dream.
Well,
He's a
you're
dream
really
because we're all
confused,
dreams. Hey.
What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys, and they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there. I don't know what that means. It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat... Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm. Hey, something's happening here. Yeah? What's that? What? Can't you hear that? Oh, God help us, it's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wake.
Be patient, Barry. I just gotta get some stuff. Coffee, the most important meal of the day. Oh, yeah. You know what? This might actually be a good point for me to take a break.